Yo, 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 and
Yo.
hello, Facebook Karen.
Yo.
Hey, Karen!
Okay, we owe everyone an explanation. Last night, Phil was sick, I was sick, and NCR was having a travel day. Everything came down about 3 hours before the show, and we put up, we changed the time at that time. I put up an announcement over on our Discord server, and folks, if we ever don't start on time, or if we ever don't, if the time changes, please go to our Discord server. It's right there in the announcements. I will make the announcement there. I apologize for everyone who showed up at 8 o'clock last night for the show and we weren't here, but Pope wasn't in any condition to go on, NCR wasn't here, and I was tied to the toilet for the next 12 hours.
Wonderful.
TMI? TMI, I know, but...
TMI.
Doesn't trust Chia and I.
Yeah, you both can't start the show on your own, so yeah. Or pull up videos.
I should fix that.
No, don't fix it.
Yes,
don't fix it.
We should give Gia the power.
No,
yes,
do not do not do that.
I do apologize. We had to make.
No, you were taking care of what you needed to take care of, Derek.
Yeah, it just crap happens.
So
and sometimes doesn't stop happening.
Yes.
I'm having a bit of a hard week. I'm having issues with separation anxiety for my emotional support algorithm.
Now, at your age, having a hard week is a good thing.
Well, if you guys didn't
58,
hear,
you know, you should
Wally,
be happy
the
that
emotional
you're
support alligator, got called to service to work at Alligator Alcatraz.
Yeah.
He's making Daddy proud. He's a sergeant now, but I miss him. He's a good boy. He likes bagels.
And remember, Pants, I can't have Taco Bell, so it wasn't Taco Bell. It was... I forget. I had some Greek yogurt, and that was that.
Greek yogurt.
Yes.
Yeah, that's known to do that.
I think I had overly spicy food at the farmer's market.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So,
and Mrs. Pope tried to warn me. She's like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sure."
Matt, I will sleep in a bit. I just want to show support for my team.
Now, before we get into anything with Mr. NCR here, Mr. Pope.
Yes.
Sight unseen, I need you to, dearly beloved, the video we will start with tonight after we do a little bit of chilly things, but while Mr. Parson is aware and maybe in the room.
Okay.
Yeah, he needs a nurse.
Okay.
Yes, he needs a nurse, and this woman would be the perfect woman for him. We'll keep you hanging about that, but please do the dearly beloved for Mr. Parson and this fine thong bikini wearing woman.
I got it. That's all I need. That's all I need. I got it.
Okay.
Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today on this wonderful occasion while we have Parson in the room drooling over his soon-to-be bride-to-be. Oh, unseen bride-to-be in a very tastefully done thong bikini. Do you take the not-so-couth and very distasteful Parson to be your lawfully wedded YouTube husband?
I do!
And Parson, do you take a lovely woman in a very revealing thong bikini to be your lawfully wedded YouTube spouse, even though she is sight unseen?
I do.
By the power invested in me, by the state of confusion Ooh, wait a minute. I'm really distracted. Squirrel. Oh, you're very by the state of confusion, WFYC, and our newest sponsor, although it isn't very new, WFYS 99.9 on YouTube and 940 on your AM dial. I now pronounce you YouTube husband and wife. You may be alone with your phone, person.
And there we go.
That is not legal. That is not legal. What just happened is not legal. It's not binding.
It's not legal in any of the 48 contiguous states, and may be illegal in Alaska and Hawaii too.
Nope.
And she is wearing a thong for those who are concerned. You can see her on the big screen.
Okay, I just want you to I just want to take a pause moment here to point out to when the limited comes, you're to blame, Jim.
Yep.
You're to blame.
I
this
had
is all on you. This is all on you.
Take one for Mr. Parson, who is confined to his bed and needs some nursing. So this one's for you, buddy.
Need some tender lovins.
Yes. We appreciate you.
Floss, not a thong.
Yes. Yes,
Well,
dental floss.
I could say this. She could probably twerk very well.
Yes, good.
Now, since, and let me remove this. We'll put it back up. We'll be back to it in a few. We did leave people hanging as to Chille DeCastro and what's going on.
The biggest news, and you guys go off the air.
Let me just sum it up on behalf of Blue Bacon, looking directly at Mr. DeCastro. Ha ha!
Ha ha!
Ha ha!
Loser.
So, Mr. DeCastro had his long-running lawsuit in California Superior Court dismissed on his own behalf against Mr. Daniel Clement and Team Skeptic. That was without prejudice, so he can bring it up again at any time. However, for Mr. Blue Bacon, it was with prejudice, and he's not going to get another attempt at this apple. He can't sue again on these charges. To Mr. Blue Bacon, Mr. Blue Bacon was also awarded almost $4,600 in more sanctions on top of what Mr. DeCastro already owed. And frankly, Chille shit the bed on this one. Chille just, Chille admitted, as KSF brings it up, and Chille admitted to filing frivolous lawsuit to bankrupt people and should be barred from filing lawsuits. Well, that's one opinion I'm not going to disagree with. He promised to go after Blue Bacon till the end of time. Promised to go after Kate till the end of time. Unfortunately for Kate Peter, she is still in that lawsuit. Now, she's disputed service, and they have a hearing on Monday to set up a pre-trial or a trial-setting conference because this is heading to trial. We'll see what happens. We'll see if Kate sends a representative. I don't know. Pants, as you missed Chille, I'm halfway through it. You haven't missed anything. It was basically he took the greatest police violence videos he could show and was airing them in order. So it was police abuse day, I guess. I don't know. So that said, anyone have anything to say about Chille DeCastro?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The memo of that check should say, I FAFO'd.
Yeah, he fudged around and found out. So Yeah.
Is it possible to have Chili work his dead off as the feeder of the alligators at the alligator Alcatraz?
I don't know, but Blue Bacon shared on our Discord today that they have up to 10 years to collect from Chile.
10% annually interest.
Yes. So that's a good chunk of change if they let it go.
Yep.
So
And Bacon said he's not going to pursue it that long, but his insurance company,
Binary Toots, he is stopping every minute or so and interjecting. I don't know if anyone will sue over him. I don't know if anyone knows they're being used.
Honestly, I think I could answer this question. As long as he is transforming the content of the body-worn cameras, not just replaying the uploads, then yes, he can't be sued. They would fall under fair use. But he would have to transform them. He just can't just re-upload them.
Yeah, he's used Law and Crime. He's used all kinds of videos.
I don't like using Law and Crime because they are very, very fast.
Yeah, he got caught. Yeah, they hit him.
We actually got taken off the air for a minute when we used one of their videos. So, yeah.
I mean, I like their content, but I just wish they'd be a little more lax with the fair use of.
Well, what's weird is they didn't give a crap when we used the Karen Reed stuff. When we retransmitted the Karen Reed stuff from them, they didn't care. Not a care in the world. But if we do one of their produced videos, then they hit. Hey, Flat Dirt. So, I don't know what's up with Law and Crime, but we try to avoid them like a plague.
You know who else we try to avoid? Flat Dirt. We try to avoid Flat Dirt. Like the plague. Like the plague, you boys.
Yeah, he's crazy. He's crazy.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
I like his videos. He's funny. He's fun.
Getting Ash. Getting Ash.
The other thing we missed yesterday was the angry vet got he got trespassed from a Walmart.
Now
he is banned from the local Walmart for a year and a day. And the best part about it is, after he was on a live stream ranting for almost 2 hours about the evils of Walmart, he gets home, walks up to his wife. She says, "Hey, where you been?" And he just says, "Oh, I just was at Walmart and went to Chick-fil-A." Does not mention the trespassing whatsoever. Gets the hell away from her as quick as possible.
Now,
it's just like,
this is surprising because Walmarts actually have the power, and I've seen them do it. Trespass people for life from all establishments and affiliates, being like the Sam's Club.
I could live with that. I really could.
Well, all you have to do is literally, he said he went up to every manager to demand action, and then he started swearing, and then they asked him to leave. He would not leave, so they called the cops and trespassed him from the location.
I could throw muffins. I should throw muffins.
Yeah, but that's just a 6 day. That's just a 6 day. Don't come back until you stop throwing the muffins.
That's all I get. That's all I get. Yeah.
With him, it's a year and a day. 366 days banned from his local Walmart. So, yeah. On today's live stream, he revealed that he's essentially a junk dealer in his real life. And
but is it in the trunk? But is it in the trunk?
No, not that kind of junk.
Okay.
Junk as in used farm equipment,
nice
vehicles.
Ooh. Okay.
Hummer H2 with 170,000 miles on it.
All on his front lawn.
Okay.
Well, no, he had a separate property.
On his front lawn.
No, he had a separate property.
That joke writes itself. That joke writes itself. He's selling Hummers on the front lawn.
Yes. No, he had a separate facility for his vehicles.
For his Hummers. He has a separate
For his
vehicle. He has a private facility for his Hummers.
He had to drive. In fact, he had to drive 20 minutes to get to his Hummer.
Hey, Bill,
I've known men that'll drive further.
Bill,
Yes. Yes.
do you think he has a porcelain throne when he has his Hummer to work on?
Good. Yes.
Now, here's a question. When
Yes.
he's showing the Hummer, is he using it as a chicken coop?
God knows.
Oh, God.
So,
Oh, God.
yeah, he.
Where else? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
I am sleep deprived and I am still here.
Now, finally, we had DMA do another live stream where he announced a number of things, including we got the news and I have confirmation that the court is allowing them to subpoena Google for Dr. Dave's information because they say that Dr. Dave used an 86-year-old woman's from New Jersey's address in his counterclaims that DMA put against him and other, I think it's DMA and Liberty Troll put against him. So I'm probably wrong at that. It's been a long day, but at one of the two, they're filing on behalf for that subpoena. And yeah, my advice to anyone right now, if you get a DMCA notice, if you're going to counterclaim, you're going to get sued. They're going to go forward with this stuff. Don't lie about your address on your counterclaim.
Yeah.
Be
yeah.
straight up.
What the hell is wrong with his face now? He looks bizarre. DMA.
He's got that beard. That weird beard, and then
he looks AI-ish. He looks like he's filtered his. It's weird. Didn't you say what is wrong with his face?
Yeah, he looks like a baby wearing a ZZ Top beard.
Yeah, it's
because
bizarre.
his eyes are so smooth and his forehead so smooth.
That's what I mean.
Something years of age. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he literally looks like a baby wearing a ZZ Top beard. So I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Looks plastic.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. During that, he and his attorney were talking directly to FAPA from chat and said that FAPA would be a dream client because everybody's doing FAPA videos. So for anyone listening who does FAPA videos, that may be their next go round. Also, they said that they were thinking of forming an organization like Getty Images, which would either buy the copyrights or register the copyrights for creators and then enforce those copyrights.
Now,
I don't know how that's going to work.
I'm going to go back to the point that I made when we were talking about this earlier.
Right.
First Amendment auditors like to say that they're stress testing the First Amendment. And a stress test, of course, is to break something. That's why you do it. You want to know its breaking point. So just contemplate this for a moment. Free speech advocates are looking to curtail other people's free speech. In particular, the right to criticize and mock. And they're doing this for money.
Thank you, Griffey, for that $2 super chat. Nameless person is a real journalist. Okay. Thank you, Griffey. Remind me to edit that out later so we don't get yelled at again or harassed or whatever. That person is a wonderful person.
I have nothing but
I'm
high
sorry.
esteem for our esteemed colleague, insert name. Anytime they
Yes.
do fine work.
Yes.
On advice from our lawyers, the best journalist I know.
Insert name.
Yes. Thank you, Dave, for the $5 super chat. Thought it cost $65 to get a copyright. How are they going to fund that? That's one of the reasons why they'd be coming together as a group. To actually, the group would fund the actual registration of the copyright.
So they
And
pass
that's-
around the collection plate.
Okay, I know. I'm sorry. Can you see them all standing around in the group, and they'll be the farmer and Napoleon Dynamite? I'll have to pay you in change.
Well, I mean, let's say we were to do this. I don't have $65 to register the nearly 1,000 video. How many videos do I actually have? Thank you for the $50 Australian super chat. Jim, you have to say her name for this amount. is a real journalist. There, I said her. I said a name.
Yep. There you go.
Hey, Jim,
Yes.
how many lap dances would they have to do to earn $65?
18. 18.
No,
because remember, it's at going rate, it's 6, but we've had a rash of returns and unsatisfied customers. So,
well, I'm just saying, realistically, Chile would probably have to do at least a good 20 to 25, depending on what club he's performing at.
and before we go into Drunk Girl, we did have a question earlier because someone asked if he could use part of one of my newscasts or one of my stories. And I tend, if you write me and ask, as long as you're not using it to bash the channel, as long as you're not using it to just replaying it, without transformative content again, I don't care about the newscasts. These lives, however, are not just my work. They're everybody involved in that live's work. So I cannot tell you that, yes, you can use our content without getting everyone else to agree to that. So don't assume you have the right to, we're not other channels. We will defend our copyright on these lives for sure. And most of the time we'll be cool about it, but if you use our lives in a non-transformative fashion to bash anyone on our panel, then we will aggressively defend our copyright, even if it means if we have to use that same lawyer as everyone else is, we'll do it. Because you will not use our copyright without transforming it, especially if you were using it to abuse one of our panel members.
Absolutely.
But you will never take our copyright.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll get a donation from somebody to cover the $65 filing fee for the registration of our copyright for that video. Cough, cough. And I think it's
wink,
like
wink,
what,
nudge, nudge. Know what I mean? Know what I mean?
If someone would do that, then yeah, we'll register the copyright. Or once I start working again, I'll just do it myself. But for that matter, we will be aggressive about protecting our work, especially if you're using it to attack or go after cast members.
Yes.
So that's our one warning we will give. And please don't call our bluff.
So I don't have to go sell my blood again?
No, your semen was unnecessary. You gave that on your own.
That was a choice, man. And it was a bold choice. It was a bold choice, I will say.
Yes.
Well, if you would have seen that nurse staring at my t-shirt, you would have done the same thing.
Probably.
That was voluntary. You filled the cup. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not saying it was images of person's new bride.
Yes. Speaking
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
We're now at the halfway point. So let us go and revisit. And yes, I will press play so we won't get this image stuck on the screen.
Let us play.
Yes.
These things bitches! Got my fucking face!
Put your hands behind your back. You don't hit a deputy sheriff.
That's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
She just kicked me. She's my car.
On April 4th, 2022, a quiet street turned into a
Person
wild
sure knows
scene
how to
no one
pick the
saw
feisty
coming.
one.
A young woman, half-dressed and fully drunk, stormed the road.
Yeah,
shouting
I
strange
have
things and
covered this
blocking
one.
traffic.
Half-dressed
Cops
and
showed
fully
up
drunk.
fast,
Fully
but instead of
drunk.
calming down,
Yep.
she exploded.
Exploded.
Screaming, swinging,
drunk.
kicking, and claiming she was a deputy. What started as a public drama spiraled into violent chaos and ended with handcuffs, regret, and serious charges.
Regret.
Hey,
Shannon regret.
go out, get out of the road. Get out of the road.
Fuck out of my face!
Get out of the roadway.
Those raping bitches!
Get out of the road. Get out of the road.
Some people should not drink. That's
You
all
know
I
where
gotta say.
Raping bitches! Get the f out
Get
of my
out
face!
of the roadway.
Why would you be walking in the road anyway?
Some people should not drink.
Hands behind your back. You don't
Okay, so we don't get limited
fight.
again.
She doesn't hit police officers.
Roll to your left. Roll to
You're
your left.
sober! Who raped me?
Wait,
You don't give a f. Why would I
Sit
even?
on your
Why
butt.
would I even go? No, get a f.
Hey!
Grab her.
Ow! Ow!
She just kicked me. She's
Ow!
my
Ow!
car.
Ow! What are you doing? Get the f.
Relax.
Man, if you don't back up, you're going to go to jail too. I swear to God. All right. You want to pick her up by the leg?
Please be careful.
She just kicked me in the balls.
Get out of my face!
Put,
Can you
stop,
not
stop,
understand?
ma'am.
Shut up!
Bring your knees up
Can
to your
you look
chest.
at me?
Bring your knees up to your chest. Roll to your butt.
Can you understand what's
Just let her
happening?
walk.
Can you understand
Stand up.
what's
Ready?
happening?
3, 2, 1. Stand
I
up.
don't want to be this way.
All right, we are going to walk. Do not kick us again.
I don't want to do anything to any of you. I'm a deputy. Can you look at my
Do not
citation?
kick us
Can
again.
you look at my citation? I'm a fault. Dude, stop, please.
Get out of the road. Go stand over there.
She will stand. Dude, my...
Sit down.
No! That's
No?
not okay. That's not
You
okay.
just sit down.
Okay. That's not okay. That's not okay.
Sit down. Don't kick the deputy.
I didn't. I'm a deputy. You fuck. Stop. This is humiliating. You guys are. I can't even move my arm. That's not okay.
I'm a
Release
black
my arm.
Irish.
That's
I
a
get
citation against
very,
you.
very tan. Very tan.
Do you?
Yep. I'm black Irish. Olive skin and brown hair. I get brown as a bunny. Yep. Never
I
burn.
burn. I
Yeah,
literally burn.
Yeah, I never
Half
burn.
an hour in the sun, I'll get a sunburn.
I don't lay in the sun
Of course
anymore.
you do.
But when I did, I get brown within days.
Well, that's even driving. If you're driving into the sun with your
Yep.
arm up on the window
Yep.
thing, yeah,
Yep.
my arm will burn.
With your arm at the window waving
You're
you around
allergic
like
to
you just
sun.
don't care.
You're
Yeah.
just allergic to sun. Just
Yes.
add it to the
Yeah,
list.
Add it
that's
to
right.
the list. Add it to the list.
Yep.
That's one thing I am probably allergic to. Yes,
Yep.
sunlight.
Yes.
Yes. Good Lord. Pants says he bursts into flames. He does not do sun.
Hmm.
Good
What the fuck, dude? She punched me and then kicked me in the dick.
you. Get the out of my face.
Yeah, she's a deputy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You know, it's you!
Hey guys, wait a minute. Do you all want uninterrupted, no narrate? Guess what? We've already uploaded a brand new crazy body cam footage on our new channel, Kings of Raw Body Cam.
No,
You want something done?
And go watch. And don't forget to miss 80%.
Watch trying to kick my door out.
Me over!
She's very flexible. That's a good
Do you
thing.
not see what they me? Do you not see the video that's gone viral? He me? I'm not that. I'm sorry. I'm not that girl. I'm sorry.
I'm not that girl.
I don't care. I never submitted it because I understand that everything gets misconstrued. I understand that things get misconstrued, and yeah, I'm the one that gets ow! Ow! I've never acted a fool in my whole life. I'm a deputy for the future.
Who's a deputy, y'all?
I've never been in my whole life.
Doubt.
And you want to stand up for your own man? You! Are you kidding me? This makes you feel like a man? You. This is disgusting.
They saved your life, lady. You were drunk in the middle of the road.
I'm not a retard. My IQ is higher than all of yours combined. Look at my IQ compared to yours. On the SU, whatever stat test you want. You're ignorant. You. And you want to talk shit on me. You. You. My mom deserves so much more than this. I don't deserve this. I didn't do this. Why do I deserve this? What do you see my name on the obituary?
Certainly is trying to keep up with her emotions.
Are we gonna calm down now, please? I'm trying to work with you here, okay? If you don't calm down...
I'm fine. I'm sorry. I'm just upset. I don't mean to make anything harmful. I'm just upset because I meant to make my dad proud and now I'm embarrassing.
I understand you're upset, but you're going to make it a lot worse.
It's okay. I get it. I get it.
Okay.
I get
You
it.
are.
Look at my name. I'm a police officer. That's okay. I get the vibes. I know how it works.
Are you a police officer?
I never made it through.
Okay.
Of course not.
Yeah, I went through the
You're
training.
not a police officer.
I know how it works. And it's okay.
Yep.
I get it. And I
She
respect
didn't make
every
it
ounce
through.
of it. Marie McMahon, I'm sorry. I'm just upset.
Okay. So this deputy, I'm going to get your keys.
I know I deserve this. I'm just mad. I'm embarrassed.
It's not about deserve.
I'm embarrassed. I just want to be better.
It's not about reserve.
That's not fair. I know you
Deserve. You made a mistake, so just calm down now so it doesn't get worse.
I'm
hey,
trying
Phil,
to. I know.
Can you look through the window?
I'm
going to move your bathing suit, okay?
I know. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just helping you, okay? I care about you.
I'm just trying to be like normal.
I just want to make sure you copy.
I'm sorry. And I'm just. Hey, I know, but I respect
So
you.
do me a
I've
favor.
been in it.
Now she cried about being embarrassed, claimed her IQ was higher than everyone else's, and ranted about how her dad has a reputation. Ma'am, no one with a high IQ punches a cop and screams conspiracy theories mid-arrest. This
That's
wasn't
true.
intelligence, it was intoxicated nonsense.
These two deputies are going to run you over to
I'm
the
just
officers.
embarrassed and I'm upset because my dad has a big reputation to uphold and I feel like I'm an idiot.
Just calm down.
You would be
You're
right.
not an idiot. You made a mistake.
I
You've had a little bit to
feel-
drink. Calm down for me. Promise?
I want to. Yes,
your dad
I'm
proud now.
sorry. I want him because he died. I just want
Do
to be
your
happy.
dad proud now by just making good choices from this
Okay.
point forward.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Hey, man.
I'm just like embarrassed now.
Okay. Well, hey, listen. What's going to happen is you're going to get transported down.
Okay.
Now, if you're going to stay calm, you're going to go with my van. You won't have to sit in this,
Okay, but
which
I'm
means
just
you'll get cuffed in the
embarrassed.
front and you'll be a
I know.
little more comfortable.
I'm sorry.
As long as you stay
I don't wanna
cooperative, you'll be okay.
annoying. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
You're fine, as long as you be
I mean,
cooperative.
guys, I don't have family here. My mom's trying to take her NCLEX. She probably passed the nursing and she can't know I'm mad because she's trying to pass her nursing exam.
Okay.
I'm sorry, this might sound like ridiculous, but my mom has to pass her nursing test, so if I act even a fool, it's just gonna be like, keep me.
This won't affect your mom.
Okay,
I'm sure.
I don't want her to like even stress. She passed so hard.
So just keep doing what you're doing right now.
Sorry, I'm just.
Keep doing what you're doing right now.
Just
Okay.
stay calm.
I'm sorry. I know it's like embarrassing.
You're fine. All right.
I'm just like an idiot, but okay.
All right. I'll be right back.
Do you live here now?
Yeah. No.
No?
Yes. No. Sorry.
Okay. What's your current address?
Sorry. Can I move? I'm sorry. Can you move the hammer be out of my mouth? Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Can you do one big swipe on both? I'm sorry. I know you're not like entitled to this.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
I
fine.
can't hear me. Oh.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I live. Okay. It's called.
Okay. What was going on today?
I think I'm alone, obviously. I'm gonna say, no, I don't know. Sorry. I get like a.
There we go. Yes, touche.
Do you think her dad might be a cop?
Dad.
The way she was talking about him, because I've heard that some kids that have parents that are cops think that, oh, you'll know who I am and let me go.
He's dead.
Yeah. Oh, is he dead?
He's dead.
Okay.
Yeah, she said he's dead, and she wants to make him proud, and she's having a pity party because she didn't make it through
SEAL
the
training.
police academy, and she's self-medicating and acting like a doofus. That's my summation right there. Take it for what you want. He probably was a cop.
People like kind of humiliate you living alone.
Okay.
So I think I got like weirdly sensitive for no reason. And I apologize. And I have every right to be like an idiot. But I feel bad anyways, but I feel bad.
Okay.
And I think he was
Were
trying
you
to
here
like,
with any of your friends?
I wouldn't move here. No. I have my friend. I'm gonna go back to my, honestly, I'm gonna go back to my cat.
Okay. All right. Okay, listen, I'm going to have you step out, okay? You have a few, like, bumps and scrapes. I'm just going to take a few pictures of you real quick, and then this gentleman right here is going to move the handcuffs in front of you, okay? Make things a little more comfortable, okay?
I'm sorry. It's something kind of off.
Okay, do me a favor. Go and step out.
I'm sorry. I can't move it.
Okay, you're on.
I'm sorry. I'm okay.
Take your time.
She screamed that she was a deputy, misunderstood, and about her mom's nursing exam. She screamed about everything instead of accountability. Just wow. Listen, you want your family to be proud? Start by not spitting on authority figures in public.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. Just walk right over here for me.
Yeah.
Right over here. You okay if I just get a few pictures real quick?
Yeah. Do what you need to do. Does this come off, this purse of yours?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I just don't want some random person.
A pad?
I saw that. They honestly deserve to feel. I'm sorry, I've been annoying. I feel bad. It's embarrassing.
We'll get it off when we move in the front. Just
You can cut it. It's like a cheap
No, it's
purse.
fine.
No, we don't
We're
want
not
to
going to
cut
cut
We're not
it.
cutting.
Destroy
it.
anything.
I'm sorry. It's like.
Can you do me a favor? Just face towards the van real quick.
Can I slip on my really pedal?
Can you turn around for me real
I slip
quick?
on that. I've had a. My feet are just like on fire.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Can we get a towel? For you?
It's okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know. It just kind of feels like it's on fire. I just don't want to be like annoying.
Okay.
It's fine.
What is he taking feet pictures?
All right, I'll let you step up on the
Could be.
Her legs. Anything that's hurt, so she can't claim, whatever.
I think
If you're-
he's also
you're getting-
documenting the tattoos.
Yeah, and if you're gonna get into a scuffle with the cops, put some clothes on.
Yeah.
Put some clothes on.
But remember, we have married her off. She is the new Mrs. Parsons until at least the next video.
Yep. songs are so uncomfortable. I just don't get it. It's like, how bad do you want hemorrhoids, really?
Yeah. Is it through your bathing suit there, man?
I don't know.
I think it is.
You can cut it off. And I don't
We're
know.
not gonna cut it.
I just feel bad. My hands hurt more, so I kind of want you to cut it off.
No, we're gonna fix
My hands like actually.
Okay. Just hang tight.
I'm like actually embarrassed to even exist right now, but I can't.
Don't be embarrassed.
I mean, but
Alright, put your other wrist in this one for me.
I can't do anything about it. I keep gonna do it.
Step over to the right one. Alright, step on in. Step on in here and have a seat, okay? Watch your head. Just have a seat.
Now her behavior had shifted as she calmed down. There's no purpose in being sorry here because apologies don't work if you're still screaming insults between sobs. This girl was on a one-way ride from party girl to public threat. It's like she wanted sympathy, but kept digging her own grave. She was charged with disorderly intoxication, battery on a law enforcement officer, and resisting with violence. In the end, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's see who stands out the most. The best comment gets pinned. And hey,
I'm
don't forget
disappointed.
to share this video with your friends and
Why are you
family so they don't miss out on the fun. And now here's
Because
a challenge for you.
they didn't
on your
mention
screen,
her
you're
getting
seeing
married
the
to
4
Parson.
best playlists.
I
Click
know.
on
Well,
anyone.
I know.
And
Can we
Now, for our next video, we have a new suitor for the love of Gia.
No.
Oh.
No.
This is a very special man.
You don't know. You don't know. You
Hold
don't
on.
know. You're just
Hold
going, no,
No.
just
Hold on,
cry like Zoe when she
Bill.
doesn't get her supper.
No.
Bill, before I go,
Yes,
want
Mr.
you
NCR.
guys- I want to give my blessings to Mr. Finch and Mr. Phil to give our beloved Gia to this lovely Florida man.
Oh my
No,
God.
thank you. Thank you. Thank
I'm
you.
ready to find happiness, and he's
Yeah,
a true
play that
gentleman.
movie I want, you dummy.
I will
What
play
movie?
it when I feel like it.
Killing Mona.
Okay, Killing Mona.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
a good movie. That is a good
It
movie.
is. It's hysterical.
Yeah.
I will play it probably sometime in the near future.
Good.
night,
Play it.
everybody.
Play something
And
good.
Gia, enjoy your honeymoon. Florida
Oh,
man.
love you,
No.
darling.
This is man learns why putting a fake police siren on his truck is a bad idea.
Yep.
Ooh.
Jeremy DeWitt.
On October 8th, 2024,
That was, oh, drink of water.
officers
Oh,
stopped a man
drink of
suspected
water.
of impersonating a police
And a
officer.
rather full glass, I might add.
How we doing today?
Doing good, man. Trying to get ready for the storm.
I understand. You got your driver's license, registration, insurance?
Yes, sir.
That would be hilarious if it did turn out to be Jeremy DeWitt.
Yeah, this guy's a piece of work. I've seen this.
I just got back today. I love you guys.
Love you
Yeah,
guys.
I think this
My
is
wife's
one
in
you
Vegas,
sent
trying to
in.
get ready.
G.
Yeah,
birthday.
love you guys. They know him well.
Yeah.
Real quick, right now you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law.
Yeah, there's something on the side there. I can't see what it is.
Well, I can't see anything for sure.
It looks like it's the siren control.
You want to change these rights? I have explained to you.
Yes, sir.
By having these rights in mind, you should talk to him.
Sure.
What happened earlier
What do you mean?
with the black pickup truck that you were pulling over at the library?
I have no idea what you're talking.
It's on video, so that's what I want to know.
So I just got my truck back. I had my guys drive my truck.
So I have no idea before. So 100% honest.
When did you get your truck?
Oh, got the truck back on the 24th. Got the license back this morning. I've
Wait,
got
you
guys
got his
that work for me,
license back
and
this morning?
Yep.
That's why I had
For
to
the
get my hardship
same
license.
damn
I
thing.
don't know. I do flooring.
I think.
So this happened maybe 20 minutes ago, so not the 24th.
Yep.
I know who it was.
You know who it was?
I didn't say that.
You just said it, dummy.
Yes,
You
sir.
just said you know.
I have one of the guys, right?
Yep. Slow learner.
So, what happened?
So we're driving the truck.
One of the guys that works for me.
Well, who's the guy?
So he's gonna throw one of his employees under the bus.
You're blaming somebody else
Yep.
for driving the truck, okay?
No, I know
It's
who's
cute.
driving.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
They're an adult, yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we're gonna be honest, or we're gonna play games like that?
No.
Okay, so what? Who was driving the truck?
A guy that works for me was driving my truck. So, I'm sorry.
The guy that works for me
I'll pay
was
his fine.
driving my truck.
You'll pay his fine. So
What happened?
what is being looked into is a felony crime.
What did he do?
So this officer can explain that better. But do you have a siren installed in your vehicle?
No, sir.
So where your vehicle frequently makes Facebook for somebody in it hitting a siren. Officers have talked to you before about your vehicle having a siren.
Me personally experiencing you
Yes, sir.
with
Yes,
the siren,
sir.
and also
Yes, sir.
explaining to you that if you
Yes.
use a siren and somebody pulls over, it's a crime.
100%.
And you said that you don't have one and you would never do that.
Yes, sir. 100%.
And somehow we're here because somebody said that they pulled over when you activated a siren behind them.
And I can see what looks like a siren control or a PA type speaker type system. And I know a lot of those come pre-equipped with a siren on them.
Understood.
Now,
So
he's
whoever this
got
guy
a
is that's working
siren.
for you.
Now, Gia, why would you have a siren in your vehicle like that?
To counter your small D issues in life, maybe.
Could be.
Would you try to pick up women with that by
Yeah,
pulling them
I mean,
over on the side of the road?
Yeah, DeWitt used to use it to check cars that were parked, his fake, motor state vehicles, to walk up on women. Yeah, I mean, there's a numerous issues with this kind of behavior.
Yes.
And is it wise, anyone, to name, well, I knew it was one of my employees, so...
No.
Would you actually give up one of your employees? And he's going to have to name a name here if he's going to get out of this. So which of your employees do you pick to blame it on?
He doesn't care.
Yeah. I'm just checking.
Yeah, I would go with Cardinal Wilson because he's always peeking over the fence at the neighbors.
DeWitt is
There you
gone
go.
DeWitt is gone for 7 years now. He was supposed to have court on this Friday. It's been continued again till September. He's looking at 10 more. So he's gone, everybody. He's gone.
Well, we do have a couple of updates while we're paused. Chille DeCastro is going to appear, is set to appear at least, at a trial conference setting hearing with Kate Peter on Monday. He is also overdue for his reply to a dismissal of the Ironton refiled in Nevada case. He missed that due date by a day.
I'm shocked.
And next Monday, he has to turn in a joint filing with the LVMPD as to how they're going to move forward with the trial. The trial planning or whatever the hell it is. But it is entirely on Chille and his attorney to do this and get the cooperation out of the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police. I can't say it tonight. But it is up to Chille and his attorney to take lead on this. Last time the LVMPD had to do it on their own because, number one, Chille did not contact them, or his attorney did not contact them. And number two, when they did make contact, it was literally the last day, and they had already given up and filed an individual filing with the court. They weren't going to wait till the last 30 minutes and then come up with something. So the judge pointed that out in his rebuke of both sides last month. Go ahead, Touche.
Did he find a lawyer who would take trifolds or 5A cards or board games in exchange for cash?
Well, apparently he still has Michael Mee on that case, so wonder how he's paying Michael Mee. That's seriously. That is the one case where he's still represented, and that's by Michael Mee.
Yeah, because you can't call it a collab like influencers try to get free stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Here you go, have some useless trifolds. That's what we asked Blue Bacon the other day. Well, would you accept it in merchandise? Because Chille's got a whole lot of 5A cop cards and a lot of trifolds.
Yeah, he didn't want nothing to do with that shit. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
He doesn't want to.
Product.
Yeah, he doesn't want to hook his wagon to that crap.
Yeah.
He wants the money. Give him the money.
Yeah. So, good Lord. Anyway, we've got 6 minutes left in this video. Let's head back into Mr. Yeah.
Mr. Gia. Mr. Gia.
Mr. Gia.
You guys love me that much. You love me that much.
We do.
So
you're going to give me an impersonator. Yep.
Mrs. Tom, Michael Eline is still around. However, Chille doesn't use him for anything. I don't know any auditors who are actually using Chille or Eline. Sorry. Meanwhile, Angry Vet today said you should use the services his SCARS organization provides rather than hire one of these. He actually did a lawyer review today on his program. Hold on. Let me pull up the notes real fast, since he said that CJ Grisham needs to learn to be a better lawyer rather than trying to be an auditor. He said Michael Eline is not a douche like the other clowns, but needs guidance and is wrong on a, quote, lot of shit. He said Ron Burgundy proceeds to file 200 pages when ordered to keep it to 50 pages. And he said that Ron Burgundy stole $30,000 from his partners.
And he also said Ron Burgundy was not keeping San Diego classy.
There you go. And finally, he said that Merb was a failed auditing bootlicker who failed miserably at auditing, and he doesn't know what he's talking about. And he said that that Merb said that he had nothing invested in Lane Myers' case. However, he made 20 live streams about him with 6 or 7 videos about Lane Myers. I do not believe that Merb is monetized. So
Merb is not monetized, and since his G-String account is a sponsor of the show, we love Merb.
Yes.
This comes from a man with French fries in his beard.
Yeah. Now,
and loses when he represents himself. Just remember that. He loses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Representing himself.
He was not eating. He was smoking the entire time. So I just picture. Remember what they used to say that Blackbeard did? He would put candles or burnt embers in his beard and just let it burn. And that's what I think Angry Vet will be doing one of these days. He'll have 5 cigarettes going, all using his beard as a holder.
Right.
Just like, yeah, there we go. So, anywho, let's go back to the video.
Might not want to take his fire because no, you might not want to take his fine because this is a criminal.
Yeah, the cops are being really smart about this.
I live right here. Yeah, I'm not. But this is a frequent thing with your vehicle. When I heard this call, I instantly knew the vehicle that they were talking about.
They know you,
the
dude.
description of the vehicle.
Sorry, bro. So who was driving the truck? It was a guy that works for me.
The guy that works for me.
We're not though. Like that's not how this works.
Dummy.
By your actions and your demeanor right now, it's you driving the vehicle.
Hold on. Tomatoes, different C.J. Grisham. Not the same as the author.
100%.
And Mrs. Tom, no, not Ron Burgundy from Anchorman, lawyer with the same name. And Lane Myers is not Lane Meyer from the movie Better Off Dead, though he probably owes you $2. Because that was an all-time classic movie.
I want my $2. I want my $2.
$2.
I want my $2. My $2.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I guarantee, I promise you, 100%.
I promise you.
I lost my license with that, and I'm like, no go.
Yeah.
My wife's 23 years of marriage. She's still mad at me right now.
Of course she
has.
is. Because you're a dumbass.
So where were you just driving? My warehouse.
From your warehouse, where's that at?
17th
Street?
Yeah.
And is that where you picked up the truck at?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And is that where you picked it up from the guy that works for you?
Yes, sir.
How'd you get to the warehouse?
My friend Ed, who drives.
My friend.
So your friend gave you a ride over there?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
But I waited. I got my license.
Yeah, no,
Just
that's not the
wait.
issue.
Just wait. They're gonna check the truck.
Oh my gosh,
Just wait.
I'm so trying to be so good and so right. You have no idea. And
So,
I know you
and
guys have other stuff.
how long ago did you go to this warehouse? Like, how long ago did you come from there?
I was there like 4 times. I was there at 4:30 this morning, 5:30, 7:30.
And the first time that you drove your truck today was when you picked it up about 20 minutes ago from your friend that works for you. 30 minutes ago from your friend down at your warehouse. That was the first time you started driving this thing.
Yeah, because I waited. I just got my license today. And I'm like, oh, thank God.
Who was driving it down on an RQC in East Early?
Where's my partner?
Thank you,
God,
Rodent. Have my $2. Okay, we'll take your $2. We'll take your
Throwing
$2.
his partner
Thank
under
you.
the bus.
Thank you. We will not try to collect from you any longer.
Yes. Yes.
Same guy or different guy?
God, what a jerk. What a jerk. An absolute jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Hey,
check
listen.
it. Yeah,
It
go
is
check
there.
it. Uh-huh.
But there's no mic. It's cut
Uh-huh.
off. I cut the
No
cable.
mic?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a mic. It's as long as you have a siren on there and it produces a sound.
Oh my God.
Anything?
There you go. Dumbass.
I cut the cable. I cut the cable.
Dumbass.
No, be honest. Like I'm not an asshole. I'm a good guy.
So the issue is that somebody is saying that this truck pulled them over today. You are the person stopped with the vehicle. You are being very deceptive with who was in the vehicle. You just keep saying somebody who works with you, but you won't give any information. This is a felony crime.
Hi, Illinois.
Hey, Illinois. How are you, sweetheart?
Yes, welcome. Forgive me,
Hope
I
you're
can't.
well, dear.
Me no talk tonight good.
You
Me no
don't talk
talkie.
no good
Me no
everywhere.
talkie.
No.
Me no talkie. I'm Jim. Me no talkie.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you so much, Bob. Thanks, Bob. Thank
Bob.
Hold
so
on.
much.
Hold on. Mrs. Pope wants to know who I'm calling sweetheart. I'm calling Alan Eyes, my gay friend.
No, he
from
called
the
me.
UK.
He called me sweetheart. He called me sweetheart.
And Gia's going, no, he called me sweetheart. He called me because you try to start shit.
Yes.
And she's laughing. She goes, that's funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
You heard that right. Pope Phil and Gia are fighting over Alan Eyes.
Yes.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Yes, in front of Pope Phil's wife.
Yes.
That's what's going on here.
Yes.
That's
yes.
what's going on.
Gia, who used to live in the shed.
Yes.
And as a boy, or as a man.
Yes. As a boy.
As a man, and would come out when and my wife would go to work.
Yep.
For special confession.
Yep.
Yes.
That's the story we're sticking to.
George.
Yep.
You went by the name George then.
Yes, I was George then.
Yes.
George. Okay. Yes.
And my wife said you were black.
Yes. Yes, it's been a long road.
He's heading to the left.
Oh, this show will never end.
Are you not entertained?
Yes,
this is
we
not
are
entertainment.
Yes.
This is entertainment. Folks, we're going to have stories tonight or tomorrow morning on Chille DeCastro, the Angry Vet, and Mr. Denver Metro Audits. So tune in tomorrow morning when we're going to try for a morning newscast. I will try to stay up and get it out as long as Pants is awake to read by the time. All right, as long as I get the stories done in time for Pants to read before he goes back to sleep. Because we know that Pants is on Australian hours. So
Yes.
Yes. Even though he's in Minnesota or North Dakota or wherever he's at.
Yep.
Yes, in fact, he and Griffey are polar opposites. So now that Griffey is in the States, Pants has to live on Australia time.
Yep.
That's how we figured it out.
Yep. Yes, I was born a old black man.
This is a big deal because if people start, if this continues
I'll rip that shit out right now.
That's not the issue. The issue is
I'll rip that shit right out now. Yeah, right.
We just talked to the driver of the other vehicle that pulled over for whoever was driving this vehicle. This isn't the first time that people have complained that this vehicle has been behind them and activated a siren to pull them over, and as soon as they're out of the way, it goes speeding past them.
So this is a midlife crisis live. Yep.
Any place on arrest for impersonating law enforcement officer in the state of Florida.
Do that. Guys.
Well, you're explaining to me and your deception is telling me otherwise.
I'm not.
You've already lied to me saying that it doesn't work.
I did.
Inventory started?
Please.
Gotcha.
Can you guys really treat me like a good dude? I'm a good dude. All I did all day was help family and friends get shit and get ready for the hurricane.
But would a good dude drive around?
Guy drive my truck.
But you're being very deceptive. Give us that guy's information and we can talk to him about it. And then you're not the suspect. Right now, because of your deception, you are the suspect. Because
No,
you
they're
keep
gonna
saying,
get.
it's this other guy.
They're gonna
but you
get
won't give that
camera
other guy's
footage. I am
information.
driving. Believe
I get
me.
what you're saying.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
problem.
Yes, sir. No.
Yep.
Please. I'm not an asshole.
I never said you were.
No,
You're just being very dishonest.
no. Sir, I'm not.
Have a seat for me, please.
Sir, I'm
How
not.
do you want?
I'm not.
Whatever makes you feel
Yeah.
comfortable.
Listen,
This is
I love you
bizarre.
guys,
Because
I appreciate you guys, I respect you guys, and I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for this. And
I'm sorry.
please, yeah. Please. My wife is in Vegas right now.
Yeah, she's not gonna be happy. Believe me.
Done with their inventory.
By the way, I reject this man. Do not marry him to me. I do not want this man.
And like I said, this isn't the first time. That's how when I read the call
Really,
notes, I instantly was able
I
to
do
figure
not.
out.
We're gathered here today
Nope.
on this special day
Nope.
with our lover we're fighting over, Alan
I'll
Eyes,
take care
in
of
the
the
audience
Let's not care of the finance.
to witness my victory in that fight. as we marry Gia off, but she becomes off the market.
Yeah.
To this lovely, full-bodied drink of water.
Yep. Yep.
Because he makes very poor decisions, and
Yes.
Gia really likes.
I really need that. I need that again. Yes, I do.
Go ahead, Touche.
Marry a conch.
No.
That'll get you out of it.
No. No. I don't have any more room in my backyard. Everything is, yeah, there's no more space. There's no more grave to dig. There's no more grave to dig. It's done.
In the backyard. That's what you
I have no more room.
She has way too many tomato
I'm
plants.
gonna have to move if I get married again.
Oh, good Lord.
Just
You know,
saying.
if it's one thing if you're using it for like car shows and like stuff like that, but I'll rip it out right now.
He was in charge with impersonating a law enforcement officer.
That's
We're
a
past
felony.
that point at this
That's a
moment.
felony. Yep. Yep.
Well, folks, that's it for tonight. Yeah,
Yes, I don't think Gia Hart can take anymore.
No.
We
A little bit
we
little bit
sure
close.
went some places tonight we didn't intend to go.
Yeah.
We found out both Gia and Pope Phil's hidden lust for Alan eyes.
Yes.
Okay, there's nothing hidden about it.
Nothing hidden.
No. Let's put that in the open.
Griffey forced me to say things for money.
Yep.
And you hoard yourself out for it. Yep.
So I did accept his money.
Yep.
We did make $18 in the past 3 days off the
Wow.
Chille DeCastro video.
Wow.
Just
No,
hit
wow. Don't
3,000.
say that. That's big. That's big money. That's big money. He'll want it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's 18 whole dollars we made off of Chille DeCastro, the one video.
If you
So you
talk like a
folks-
pirate, you may end up marrying Alan eyes.
There you go. There you go.
Sue Bear, no, I will not be out of the doghouse tomorrow. No. This is going to take a while. This will take a while. This will leave a mark. This will
She's
leave
had
a mark.
30 years of this. She's had 30 years of this.
Pope,
true.
did you
That
even
is true.
tell her that you did the naked grilling
Yes.
while she was
Yes, I did.
gone?
Yes, I did.
Oh
Yes,
my
I did.
God. Oh my God.
Did you show her the video?
I did not. I did not show her the video. She did not want to
Oh
see
my
it.
God.
She just shook her head and said, I'm glad I wasn't here.
Yes. Yes.
So, folks, on that note, we will be back with you tomorrow night. We'll have the paper out sometime tomorrow morning before noon is what we're trying for. I should have 3 stories. I still have to watch
Will you
the
put,
rest of
will you put Alan Ice's comment up there, Jim?
which one? Jim, I
The-
forgot
the-
your voice is so
nope,
calming?
Nope,
or...
nope, the last one. That one.
There we
Best
go.
wishes to Mrs. Pope from your Manscaped lover. Thank you, Alan Ice. Thank you.
And has she seen our video?
Love you, Alan
my.
Ice. Love you, love you, love you.
My. Oh, my. I'm glad you're here, Alan Ice. It's been a while. I'm glad you're here, my friend.
Yeah, be well.
Good to see you.
It's been a while because you don't do naked Jello wrestling.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
We love you.
That's right. And on that note, good night, everybody.
Night, everyone.
Good night, everybody. Be sure to hit that like button on the way out and leave a nice tip for your waitress because you had a good time.